Sing now.
Welcome to the Real Movie Lovers. Cha cha cha.
Why is it doing that? You see it?
Oh, it's a little bit of a stutter. All right. It's figuring it out.
If not the shutter speed, yeah? No?
Uh,
I think it was on. Did you say we needed to do 60 or no?
we do need to be on 60 frame. 60. All right. Let me just double check because I did film that movie, that music video. Stop this recording and start over.
Would that affect the live? Oh, streaming from the default thing. I'm trying to see. Hold on. Hi. This is like a new different look. Give me a second, guys. We are trying to fix some things. Oh. Okay. So let me. All right. So it looks like it's frozen though. Yeah, this looks like it's frozen. Let me try this again. No, I was just asking. Let's see. If we can. Maybe if I do this. Maybe it'll like link it up. Let's see. All right. It's frozen. Hold on, let me turn this one off. Okay, I think we're good now. I think we're good now.
Oh, and this Tanya Wallen is saying there's an echo.
There's an echo? Oh, because I had it on two things.
Okay.
Remember, I had. I was trying to make sure I didn't lose our
all right.
Whatchamacallit.
Okay.
So okay.
We're back, but we're still
doing the jerkiness. Okay. Well. Okay. How about now, Tanya? Is it better?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay. So we're good.
Oh, is it oh, okay. It does look better.
Yeah, the jerkiness isn't doing the thingy.
Okay.
All right. Hey, okay. All right.
Getting a little bit of the quality back.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Well, look at that.
Welcome to the Real Movie Lovers.
Hey.
Let me know if you heard me singing in the beginning and how soon you want me to write that album.
Yes.
Let us know.
This is the Real Movie Lovers podcast.
Yes.
We are real filmmakers.
Yes.
Having real discussions about real life.
Yes.
We're talking TV, movies, current events, and tech.
For sure.
And welcome to the show. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we like to open up. Okay. Now, this is Fahad.
Yes.
And I'm Lisa.
Yes.
We forget to introduce ourselves because we're so famous. Everybody knows who we are.
Everyone's here as our friends already.
So, well. Oh, what's up, Jared?
Oh, Jared Becker.
Hey.
Hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for chatting with us.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to dive into movies and TV that we've checked out.
Okay.
And then we got some movie news, our Christmas of the week, and tech and current events. So you guys are going to enjoy that.
All
right, Fahad, I think I'm going to go first today.
Okay.
So I checked out a few things.
Nice.
First was Bad Boys, Ride or Die.
Nice.
There is a trailer reaction video that we did do on that, so that was fun. The movie is as advertised in the trailer. There, there were no big surprises really. Lots of action. Martin Lawrence, Will Smith, back at it. I will say, like outside of maybe I want to say the first act, first 15 or 20 minutes, a little rough. Like the jokes didn't really land as much for me. But they made up for it in Act 2 and 3 because they found their stride and they were good. His wife is played by a different actress now, Tasha Smith, I think her name is, who I've seen her from Why Did I Get Married and other movies like that. I like her as an actress, but the thing is, I guess when you've gone through movies with this specific actress in this role and then she gets replaced, it kind of doesn't matter how this new person plays it. In your mind, you only think of how the other actress played it. So
like how they replaced the mom on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, that we wouldn't notice, but we did. So, but I think that they replaced her because of there was like a rumor going around about like her health may not be where it's at, so it wasn't, they might have been out of their hands.
Yeah. Okay. Understandable.
And what kept me really going in Act 2 and 3 is Will Smith's son.
Yeah.
Not an ugly actor. Very nice to look at.
He's in the movie?
He's in the movie.
Oh, cool.
Sorry. Not Will Smith's son. The actor who plays Mike Lowry's son. Sorry, guys.
I see.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
He was in part 3. He was introduced.
Okay.
And so they brought him back for this one, and he was the distraction I appreciated.
Yeah.
He
all right.
Very nice face. Very nice face. Like, okay. Like you on screen. I think that they should be done after this one. But if they're going to do a 5th one, I require that actor playing Mike Lowry's son to be in it. So you guys let me know, like, if you guys have seen it, how are you feeling, if you're interested. Again, it's a good time. If you enjoyed Bad Boys 1, 2, and 3, you're going to enjoy 4. Hands down. Bad Boys 1 is still top tier, the best one.
Nice.
Okay. Then the 2, I think, is the next good one. And then 3 and 4, they seem to be separate from 1 and 2. Like their vibe, their style, which makes sense, different directors. But yeah, so that's how I feel about that. And then we got to watch Daddy-O. It's this new film that came out with Dakota Johnson and Sean Penn starring them. It was an invitation. We this workshop that I run, Naked Angels, Tuesdays at 9. We got invited to a promo screening of Daddy-O, and the whole movie is the two of them riding in a car. Like she gets picked up from the airport and she's on her way home in New York. And so it's a big, big character piece. But the two of them together having these conversations, diving deep into like, their stories, human nature, things like that. It was an engaging film. Because the first 5 minutes, you're like, oh, this is the whole movie? Okay. But then they kind of got you locked in. Right. And Sean Penn.
Yeah.
I can't speak for him as a individual person out in the world, but he's a talented actor.
Nice.
And you definitely like don't see Sean Penn. You see the character that he's playing. So it's a good job. It's a good drama. If you're into that kind of thing. And it was the first time in a long time that I've been in the movies watching a I guess a drama with a crowd, because nowadays I go to movies when it's like a spectacle. When it's like a huge horror, huge action, kids film, like a nice, kind of bottle movie drama. I haven't done that in a long time. So it was really nice to experience that with the crowd, because I forgot that is also still enjoyable.
Nice.
And then The Boys.
See what, season 4?
Yes. Oh, I forgot to update that. But yes, season 4. It's a good time. I will say that.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's a good time.
I didn't even know the season 4 came out.
You didn't know season 4 came out?
No.
Oh.
So I haven't been watching a lot of Amazon because of what they did with the ads.
Oh, yes,
So
like
I
how
just,
they
you have to see the
instead
ads.
of
Yeah.
creating a tier beneath
Mhm.
that has ads and is less money, they're like, you know what, we're gonna make you pay for not having ads, even though we
Yeah.
already made you pay
Yeah.
for a subscription. So like that's what Netflix did. Netflix was like, oh no, you're out where you're at, ad free, but we'll have a lesser.
Yeah. With
And
ads.
I was very pissed off with Amazon. Like everyone's mad that Amazon did that.
Yeah.
Like that was wild.
Hmm.
Did not appreciate that.
Yeah.
Pissed me off.
So yeah, I haven't really watched anything on Amazon
I
for a
will.
little bit.
I will say the boys this
Mhm.
season very different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like so there are. I want to say the last 3 seasons they've been subtle. Okay, subtle's not the right word. You know what kind of is? Not subtle in the in the um graphic like visual stuff,
Yeah.
but subtle in like the messaging and what they're and who they're trying to say.
Mhm.
I've seen it, but I'm assuming it's subtle because this season they're like, no, this represents this person, this represents this person, this
Mhm.
represents this person, which again I already saw, but they're being very more blatant with it, political and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
So you're really seeing it and hearing the discourse online. It's still enjoyable to me, and
Nice.
it's obvious that they're setting up for season 5 to be the final season.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So
All right. I'm excited. I will definitely check it out.
all
I
right.
have to check it out.
As soon as you
And
get over your
then,
anger, you let me
yeah,
know.
I will. All right.
Are you guys big boys fans? The boys
As
or
long as they don't traumatize me like they did with the last season in the first episode.
okay? Is that the one? Is that the one with the little mini Ant-Man?
Yeah.
And
Or whatever the dude went into the other guy and sneezed.
yes, he got high and
So,
yeah. Okay. You got okay. You know what?
yeah.
Remember when everyone was saying that Ant-Man could stop Thanos by like going inside his rectum and exploding him. The boys was like, what if that really happened?
Yes.
And then they did it.
Yeah.
And showed you.
Yeah.
I will say
Oh.
I think you're okay. I haven't
Right.
I haven't seen anything. I'm only like 3 or 4 episodes in this season. So I haven't seen anything that is on that level.
Mm-hmm.
Or remember Hero Gasm, that episode?
Yeah.
That one was wild.
Okay.
Where it was like it's a big orgy with all of the superheroes.
Yeah. Yes.
Obviously this is not a show for kids. So do that what you will, people. Oh, we got some comments. Sean Penn still looks good for his age. Yes. Yes, he does. Tiny came out. She watched Daddy-O with me.
Word.
Was it good though? Podcast. Hey, he said 0 fillers with their character choice in the boys this season.
Word.
Yeah, 0 filters.
Zero filters. Yeah.
I said filter. Sorry.
That sneeze traumatized me, and they haven't been back.
That sneeze traumatized a lot of people. The spa scene, LOL.
Oh, man.
But that wasn't too crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my, was a good podcast. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, Fahad. I kind of lied a little bit.
Yeah.
They reminded me there is that one scene that it's not like Hero Gasm. It's not like what's the other thing I want to say? It's not like the beginning, right, with the rectum, but like it's like, oh, if you had the power to duplicate yourself, that's what you want to do.
Oh man.
And I'll leave it there. Do you guys like watching Duck Dynasty? I used to watch Duck Dynasty actually. I can't remember the uncle.
Oh my
the
God,
pre
Human
loved the
Centipede.
uncle. Huh?
This guy was a good though podcast at Human Centipede.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's
I,
that's a really great way to describe it. So if
yeah.
that's the only thing that you gotta watch out for,
no.
and
Uh,
I'll let you know when it comes.
oh man.
Oh my gosh,
I
that's
never
funny.
really watched Duck Dynasty. Jared Becker. Do they still have this show? I think something happened to one of the cast where said or did something.
Oh, okay. So the uncle, I
Mm-hmm.
think Uncle Silas was his name. Correct me if
Mm-hmm.
I'm wrong. He by far was the priest's favorite character.
Yeah.
He always had like a cup of juice or something.
Yeah.
He said the funniest stuff. I think either him or the dad
Uh-huh.
had said something, and it wasn't even like, depending on where you fall on certain things, depending on if like, but I guess it was kind of a little racy at the time. And I don't mean like racy, like like that. I mean like controversial, I guess. Which depending on what day of the week is, depends on whether something's controversial or not.
Indeed.
But they said that they couldn't continue doing the show unless they didn't let the father or the uncle. I can't remember who said it. You guys can still have your show, but they can't be on. And they were like, no, we're not doing that.
Wow.
As a family. So that's what killed the show, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed Duck Dynasty. It was fun. It was funny. They were funny. The crazy long beards was wild. So it was a fun time. I did enjoy it. Yes.
Nice.
All right, Fahad, batter up. What you been checking out?
This last couple of weeks,
Mm-hmm.
we've been doing some watching, mainly some, the trash TV, the Jersey Shore, stuff
the Jersey
like that.
Shore.
But there are a few things that I wanted to make sure that I recommended to people.
Looking for a beetle.
I'm looking for them. So first, we went and saw Inside Out 2 in the theater, and it was a fantastic experience. If you've seen Inside Out 1, highly recommend Inside Out 2. Even Inside Out 2, without seeing Inside Out 1, they kind of explain a lot, about who all the emotions are, who the girl is, all this kind of stuff. They explain it all over again. So you could definitely just jump into Inside Out 2 and have a good time.
Good.
And the kids enjoyed it, so that was good. And the adults, if you're an adult and you can enjoy a kid's movie, that's a plus. So
well, I think what I appreciate about Inside Out is they both attack different things.
Yeah.
And the level that I think that kids can understand.
Yeah.
And I will tell you one thing that I read online that like almost made me like terrible about. Like, oh wow. So first Inside Out was about understanding that sadness has its place.
Yeah.
Then that was a really important lesson to be learned because it's wonderful to have joy,
Yeah.
But there are going to be times where sadness happens and there's a reason for it and it's necessary. In this, I haven't seen Inside Out 2, just going off, the course of what I understand about the movie. I believe it's deals more with anxiety and new emotion and how, how it moves. And someone pointed out the first thing that anxiety did was remove joy, which is what anxiety does legitimately, remove joy. And online somebody said that she heard her son, who knows she has anxiety or things that she suffers from, he watched the movie and he turned to her little son. He said, I had no idea that's what it was like for you, mommy. I will keep that in mind and help you. Yeah. And I was like, okay. Is that a tear? It's crazy. So I am looking forward to seeing Inside Out 2. I have not seen it yet because I've just been crazy busy. And then I asked my kids if they want to see it, and they're like, "Oh, we'll wait for streaming. We want to go see Despicable Me 4." And I was like, "Oh, excuse me."
All right.
Aurora says you can't have happiness without sadness, and no sadness without happiness.
Yes.
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 Yes. Before we move on to the next, to the first movie news, did you want to highlight anything else you've seen you recommend?
Yeah, definitely. We also watched the Is It Cake 3 season 3, which is one of our favorite shows, and so much anticipation and like the craftsmanship and like,
Mhm.
and then they just like destroy the cakes, and then the judges take like 3 bites, and then
It hurts.
just like, can you mail me some of this cake? Like, does it got eggs in it? Can I eat it? So
Are there some hungry people backstage
yeah,
who are
Is there like cast and crew devouring these cakes every week? Like,
it would make me feel better.
yeah, but then it's also like, damn, are all these people's now like forced to eat cake because they feel bad all this cake is going
No.
bad?
No.
Yeah. No.
So let me tell you what's so funny about that.
Uh,
There was I can't remember what cake show it was, but it was something where they were making these grand cool cake concepts like Super Mario World and everything.
mhm.
But they showed you the process, and they showed you like they have to like, to shape it, they would throw out so much cake. And I could not watch that part. So I literally stopped watching the show because I was like, I can't watch you throw out the cake.
All this cake.
Like, don't show me like is it cake? Doesn't show me throwing them out any cake.
Yeah.
If it did, I wouldn't be able to watch it because just don't please just don't do
You
it.
can only throw away so much cake before
Yeah.
you make people sad.
Oh, the kids love watching. The kids love
Yeah.
the show. Like, because of you,
Uh,
we watch because I didn't realize until talking to you that we hadn't watched the last episode of season 2.
oh wow,
So we watched it, and then we went and started watching season 3.
nice.
We haven't finished it, but
Word.
yes. So
Word.
they love that show. We love that show.
Nice. And then there are a couple other ones. One, the new guy. It's an older one. It's like one of Aurora's favorite movies, and
Really, I never saw it.
or she really likes the movie, and she wanted me to watch it. And I actually had seen it before,
Oh,
and then only a little bit through it, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this movie. And like, it's like a makeover movie. A guy wants to get his new reputation, and he succeeds in learning a lesson as well during the whole process. And it's a good feel good movie. Like,
are we talking about like You Can't Buy Me Love levels?
I don't know if I've seen that movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I've seen that movie.
That is like the 80s version of
this one.
Of the guy doing the makeover and the popular girl making him popular.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And then one that I forgot to mention to you is this movie that Aurora and I really liked is called Always Be My Maybe.
I love that one. That was so funny.
Ali Wong, and I forget the other actor's name, and Justin or
I know who you're talking about,
James.
and I cannot remember his name right now. Yeah. He was Asian Jim in The Office.
Yes.
He will always forever be known as Asian Jim.
Oh my God. That's the best. One of the best openings.
One of the best openings.
I love that one.
Yes.
And no, so that was really good. I appreciate that. And that's like the high school friends rekindling a love that they are a love that they hadn't thought about in a long time, and that's always like the fun feel good. And the writing in it was really nice.
Oh yeah, they were hilarious,
and it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it.
Keanu Reeves was my favorite scene. My favorite scene. He was like,
that was so good.
He's like, be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Say less. I got you. I loved it. I freaking loved it. Aurora says awesome. The new guy I loved and thought I was hilarious when I was a kid. Yeah, watching it now, terrible, not funny. Yeah, and see, and that's what I was telling you about comedy and how they're putting it in other things because on its own, it's challenging for it to stand the test of time.
Yeah. Yes.
Not all, but
for like a haha movie, it was like fun to watch.
Yeah.
At that, when we watched it again one more time to watch again, it was like okay, but then when what she's saying is correct.
So I feel like I've never watched The New Guy, and I won't. And here's why: because of what you just said. I feel like my window to enjoy it has passed because I'm older now. So I would look at it differently. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, but okay.
No, yeah, some of the stuff that you see in it, you're like, okay, this has been done this many times, and and like the characters, like, all right, like okay. But fun movie.
Yeah.
You know, and this is the thing. We watch so much Jersey Shore.
Oh God.
Not that that's bad. It's just because it's so much of a, it's like watching a train wreck.
Yeah.
You can't stop looking
Can't stop,
at it.
don't
It's like,
stop.
it's just like the trains are exploding and there's people are yelling in the windows and it's on fire on this part and you're just like, what's gonna happen next? So like we have to like be like we need to watch something so I can talk about something on the podcast. Otherwise,
You know
I
what?
just watch the Jersey Shore
You know what?
Alliance.
I appreciate Alliance.
'Cause
And
then
I understand.
when I'm by myself, because I don't want to watch anything, because I'm not with Aurora. I
Jersey
just
Shore.
watch. No. Yeah, no, we'd be watching Jersey Shore or anything, but I end up just watching true crime documentaries
Oh my
and like the
gosh,
YouTube
Fahad.
videos and stuff like that. So like
True crime documentaries. Congratulations, you're a housewife.
Hey.
True crime
I'm just
documentaries.
waiting for Aurora to come home.
All right. Well, you know what's so funny that you mentioned Inside Out too, because
Yeah.
that is our first movie news story of the night.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What
it
is
just
it?
crossed $1 billion.
Billy dollars.
It just crossed it.
Yeah.
Literally as of today. I
Wow.
checked the numbers.
Wow.
And apparently
Wow.
it is the fastest
Uh-huh.
animated film
Uh-huh.
and the first 2024 film
Yeah.
to achieve $1 billion.
Mhm.
So let that sink in.
Wow.
That tells you how much people have been missing a really good animated story.
Nice. No, it was really good. Like I enjoyed it a lot. Cash got a little bit not like sad, but like antsy in like the third, 30-minute third act basically or whatever.
Oh,
and
I'm actually amazed that he was good for that long.
He got through it pretty good because we had enough snacks for about an hour.
There it is.
And then once the snacks went away, it kind of like I don't know, Rora's passing back to me, passing back to her, and then once he started making noise, I was like, I can't let the whole movie deal with the a baby making noise. So I was like, why don't Cash come with me? I just kind of stood around in the back of the theater, and then they actually had these like rolly chairs that I tried sitting in for a little bit, but he was just like,
no, not gonna happen.
I was like pointing at the screen, ooh, and I was like, all right. So then I ran out of the theater for like a couple minutes, and then I was walking by another theater, and I saw the Bad Boys was playing, so I just walked into that theater for a couple minutes, until Cash started making noise, and then I scooped out of there.
Listen, you were gonna have a good time with Bad Boys. I'm gonna tell you, you are gonna have a good time.
It was a pretty boring scene. They were just in an office, and he walked out of the office.
Yes.
Was
unfortunately for you. You happened to walk in on the one boring scene.
The one boring. No, believe me, I totally understand. Because I was expecting to see some freaking car chases or explosions or whatever, and it was just him talking.
You were too
and
early.
Him walking out, like grabbing his badge and walking out of doing this thing and pulling up his.
Okay, I will say the behind the scenes like video of
him doing that
of the thing
the POV
was
gun
more
stuff.
Exciting than the actual shot.
Yes,
I will say that. I saw the actual shot and I was like, oh,
it's like 1 second. Yeah.
So Jared says they are coming out with Despicable Me 4. Yes, Jared.
Yes.
Filmed, edited, marketed, and it is coming out literally next Wednesday. Literally bought the tickets today.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'll probably do $1 billion.
It wouldn't surprise me, but it's definitely going to take away some of the shine from Inside Out too.
Well, they let Inside Out to do $1 billion.
Well, right now, Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Sorry. The budget for Inside Out 2, $200 million. Nice. So it definitely made back its budget.
Nice.
Its marketing budget.
Yeah.
And is making profit.
Yeah.
Bad Boys 4, the budget was $100 million. It's currently 331,950,000, whatever, over 331 million. So the numbers I'm giving you are collective worldwide, so domestic and international. And A Quiet Place that just dropped that I want to see so badly. That budget is $67 million, and currently it's made 98 million, which is a
Nice.
lot considering it just came
So,
out Thursday.
yeah.
It's very fresh. It's the newest one of them all. But the thing about this is, what does that mean now? What is that telling Disney and Pixar?
That they can make good movies.
Just give
They
people
can go
what they
back
want.
to making good movies.
Yes, that'd be so
Like-
great if you guys could. I would really appreciate it. Yes,
Because people will go watch good movies. I want to go see Quiet Place. We went and saw
Mhm.
Inside Out 2.
Definitely gonna see
You know?
Wolverine and Deadpool. I'm sorry, I'm gonna see
All
it.
right, there you go.
I'm gonna see it
Well, blam.
definitely. What else is coming out that I want to see? Quiet Place. I already saw Bad Boys. I do want to see Inside Out. It's just they didn't want to see it in the theater, so I'm like, well, I'm not gonna push you guys to make me spend $100 if you don't want to.
Yeah.
So
no, when we went to go see Inside Out 2 originally at this theater, and the machine was broken, and because you're assigned seats, they're like, yo, you got to go back to the ticket counter or whatever, or wherever. You got to go wherever to like change these tickets to go to the next movie, and that starts in 5 minutes or whatever. And like the only ways to change these electronic tickets was to go to the concession stand, and there's already people there buying popcorn and stuff, so they're taking their sweet time.
Oh
buying.
my! Okay, can I tell you the
It's
concession?
like, why
the
consolidate?
concession stands are crazy now.
Like, why consolidate that function into the concession stand? And it's a person that is selling popcorn is now trying to flip my ticket to another theater real quick
because they're trying
and
to
we got to
down.
choose our seats again. Because, and the every other family that came to see this movie who ran, who heard, overheard us and ran before us. Now we're in line in front of us, even though they only waited 2 minutes now.
Yeah.
And we're standing there with huge popcorns and huge drinks.
You have to elbow them out the way, Fahad.
Yeah, but like, it's just, I thought it was going to be a little bit easier of a process. Like, yeah, go sit in the other theater and no one cares, you know, like, but no, it had to be like this freaking bureaucratic.
Okay.
There's
a couple things to that. They've had to cut down.
Yeah.
So concession stands take so much longer now because before you would have the people at the front taking the orders.
Yeah.
People in the back
calling someone, a food runner, grabbing
they
food.
They would do that.
Yeah.
And it would help things flow. No, now you have the person who's taking the order having to also make and getting the food, coming back, also fixing our
ticket bullshit,
right?
Bull snap.
And then snap. So that just makes it take longer.
Oh, and then the manager was not able to be found for like 30 minutes.
That's why you have to also
that was the person,
bring your own food.
And that was the person that had to do the override for everything. And then I heard one of the guys say, I don't know where the manager is and I don't know when she'll be here. Like, that was the wildest thing to say out loud in front of customers. Like, that's absolutely bonkers. And then he was like doing some shit. I don't know, like some lady,
epic levels of I'm just here for a paycheck.
Yeah, just like unprofessionalism. And then like, I don't know, somebody like made some comment to him like, oh, you know, because of the line and the busyness, because the machine's broken. And she must have said to him, you know, are you having fun or something like that? And he like yelled out some comment like, I'm here at work. This is not fun for me. And I was like, damn, bro, this is movies. So this is movies and popcorn. You know, like, this should just be like, even if shit goes wrong, it should just be a good time. You know, like, here's a ticket for next time. You know, here's a free drink.
Well, think about the workload. If you are now forcing, if you have less people doing more work, they're being overworked.
No, I'm not gonna disagree.
No, I don't think. I mean, I know, like you said, there's a level of professionalism.
But you know, like, it's just you know, there's a way to like kind of like calm the customer down because they know they're, you know, we're all there with, you know, there's 30 kids there now running around in the lobby.
Oh God,
that don't have seats to sit in and eat their popcorn.
Oh,
you know, like,
it's a crapshoot.
All the moms are like, this kid is, you know, pulling on the leg, and this kid is trying to play the video game, and like, so luckily Cam and Diggy were so chill though, and they just went and sat in They just went and sat in this video game and just are eating their popcorn, watching them.
Do you
And it's
remember?
just like the replaying screen of the video game. It's not even like the game. They didn't even have any money to play the game, so they're just watching the credits of the game.
But do you remember when it was like that? When it was like first come, first serve on the good seats?
Yeah, get in, get the seat you like, sit the hell down. And you know what? It was weird. When we walked in, I made eye contact with the projector booth people and I said, "Hey, thanks." And they like just broke eye contact and looked away from me. And like and then also what should have given away is there was no previews playing. Not even like the, "Hey, thank you so much for being here. Go buy popcorn. What are you, you're early. Go get back out there video or whatever, like."
Nope.
And then it's like, we sat for 5 minutes. We're chilling. I'm like, I'm going to pee now or whatever, get that out of the way. And I come back and I'm walking in and the guy's like, "Are you going to that movie?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we're right. I'm the only, there's only 7 other people in this lobby now. And I'm beeline into this theater. You saw me go out too, like you had to see me go out. You took our tickets. You scanned our tickets. You're the guy.
Listen, listen, they don't have
he
time
sees a
for
lot
this.
of guys. He sees a lot of people. It's okay. But like, I remember the short-term memory people, if I work at a place a little bit, not a lot.
They
Movie
don't
theaters
have
a lot.
They
Movie
don't
theaters a lot of people, so I can't blame.
They have no F's left.
No, I know.
give.
I know.
They don't care.
No. It's not that they.
And I get.
I don't
why.
blame them. I don't blame them for not caring. Just like, damn, because I had a job since I had a paper route.
All right, but we gotta go back.
Okay,
we gotta move on. We gotta move on.
We did see the movie though another day.
Okay.
All right.
So, so basically, this is giving some hope to the movie theater business.
All right.
So they're hoping for better stuff.
Cool.
Kevin Costner has some kind of Western
The Horizon
saga coming out.
Yeah.
Not a fan of Westerns. I'm not gonna lie. Like Westerns are not my thing. I can count on one hand how many Westerns I've enjoyed. One's a Netflix Western, The Harder They Fall or something.
Yeah.
Inglourious Bastards with what's his name? Tarantino. And anything with what's his name? Clint Eastwood. That's the extent of my love for Westerns.
Yeah.
Knowing. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know, guys. I again, I still think that we should be going to movie theaters and supporting and enjoying, but they need to make sure they're coming correct with these movies. So Inside Out 2, hopefully is an indication to Disney that, oh snap, that's right. We should probably make good animated movies. Yeah. Now, what it might also tell them is we should just continue to double down and make sequels and not original stuff. Incorrect.
What?
Incorrect.
I mean, like, the original was good, and they made the sequel, in my opinion, just as good. They did a good job, even though it was the same story.
I guess because they're looking at like Buzz Lightyear didn't do well, Wish didn't do well, but that I feel like that was a whole different animal though. Wish I feel like had some poor storytelling elements, and then the animation people didn't really understand what they were trying to do. It didn't look that great. So yeah. On to the next story, the one that I'm really excited about. For my horror fans out there, they are preparing for an It Follows sequel called They Follow.
Oh.
So to refresh your memory, okay. It Follows had the following synopsis. After carefree teenager Jay sleeps with her new boyfriend Hugh for the first time, she learns that she is the latest recipient of a fatal curse that is passed from victim to victim via sexual intercourse. Death, Jay learns, will creep in toward her as either a friend or a stranger. Jay's friends don't believe her paranoid ravings until they too begin to see the phantom assassins and band together to help her flee or defend herself. Basically, a sexually transmitted demon.
An STD.
And then, oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
STD. There it is.
Yes.
Look at you.
Oh, I thought that was a joke you were making.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Correct. It's exactly what I meant. So, um, they're saying that this film was bigger, darker, and more effed up than its predecessor.
Yeesh.
Did you watch It Follows?
I think so.
Okay.
Like
So one of the craziest, okay, one
possibly.
of the scariest things about It Follows was you didn't know who it could be.
Mm-hmm.
Freddy Krueger, he had his times where he could like pretend to be to other people, but most of the time he showed himself. Jason, Mask, Scream, Ghostface,
Mm-hmm.
you see it. It follows. The thing that follows you could be anybody. Anybody.
Yeah.
And it walks so slow.
Yeah.
You can run away. The thing is, it never stops walking. So eventually you stop long enough for it to catch up to you.
Yeah.
Like you can get in your car, you drive all the way across
Yeah.
town or whatever. Maybe you bought yourself half a day, maybe a day,
Yeah.
but it'll catch up. So it's like a constant thing. And when it catches you, if you let it catch you, it ends you.
Yeah.
Done. The only way for you to kind of get rid of it is to engage in intercourse with somebody else and pass it on to them.
The demons.
Yes. But here's the thing about that. If it gets them,
Mm-hmm.
then it works back onto the next victim. So that'd be you. So yeah, wild. I love the movie. It
Follows.
It followed me because like for weeks after watching the movie, like if I was walking somewhere, if someone was like walking behind me, like a part of you were like, I need you to like turn or something.
Oh man.
Don't keep going. Like it just I know, it sounds silly, but it's one of those things where it's just like it sticks with you. Like Smile was wild because of like, the crazy in your head games that it plays with you and all that stuff. That's maddening. But then here, it never says anything.
Yeah.
It never speaks to you. It never like expression. It's just walking towards you. Like I remember one part where the girl was in her class, sitting in class, and she was looking out the window, and across the yard, there was an old lady in a hospital gown walking. Just walking real slow. Guess who it was?
The
It. And nobody sees it but you.
Yeah.
Nobody sees it but you.
Yeah.
But they can see what it does to you.
Yes.
So I said all that to say I'm excited because they follow. What do you mean darker? What do you mean more effed up? What is more effed up than the person that you're dating purposely passing on a STD to you? Sex transmitted demon. Like, are you guys excited? Are we any horror fans? Fahad?
Yeah.
I think that you should rewatch it.
Okay.
And now determine whether or not you want to watch They Follow, because it's the way it is. It's like it's this creepy, intensifying, continuous thing. Like it's not even. I'm not even gonna say that it starts off slow. It starts off normal. She's dating the guy. There's some flags there. Like, why does never want to meet at his house? There's some. So, I mean, if I was the guy, honestly, I probably maybe would have guided a woman of the night. Pass it on to her. She sees what 80 Johns. Come on, done. Pew. That puts me a little further down the list, right? I don't know. I'm just saying. The It. I love that.
That'll be in the We Follow threequel. It, they, we.
No. Okay. It follows. They follow.
Yeah.
We followed.
We followed.
Mm-hmm.
All the people that got TD'd.
us following.
And they turned it around. No, and it came back to them. Yes. They got
Yes.
TD'd and they lived there and they were living their lives.
And you guys are gonna
And
love
they're dating
this.
somebody and then boom.
It's not following new characters. It's following the same chick from It Follows 10 years later.
Oh, that's kind of what I. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Well, no
Yeah.
no threequel for them then.
Yeah. So.
And DBXNY, of course, cannot wait for Aladdin 5. Jafar needs new shoes.
Yes, Jafar needs new shoes.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. So yeah, let me know how you guys are feeling about this. I'm excited.
Yeah.
They're kind of keeping the story under wraps, which is why I like. Don't tell me too much.
Yeah.
They've told me enough. They told
Yeah.
me personally. They've told me enough.
Yeah.
I'm on board. Make it happen. I'm okay.
Yeah.
This is a sequel that I can appreciate.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So it's that time.
Yeah, question of the week.
It's that time, guys. Our favorite time.
Yes.
Question of the week.
Yes.
Yes. Got some fun ones. All right. Now, since I saw Bad Boys 4 and even listened to a podcast on it,
yes,
was a good though podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
They got me thinking, you know what? What is your favorite buddy cop movie?
Yeah.
So I brought that to the table.
Nice.
And we put it on our socials, Instagram, community tab, threads, and gathered up all the answers. If you didn't get a chance to submit, you can drop your answer now. We'll read it after we hit up our list. So from our Jafar needs new shoes. From our followers, our supporters, let's start with Hugh V302. Hot Fuzz.
Okay.
Which I saw.
Yeah.
Funny movie.
Yes.
The Crafty Misfit says Rush Hour. Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker. That was like the winning combination.
Yes.
1 and 2, flawless.
Yes.
Flawless.
Yeah.
I only saw parts of 3, but it didn't really catch me as much. I have heard that it's the weakest of the trilogy.
Yeah.
But I would have been down for Rush Hour 4.
Yeah.
I really would have.
All right.
Food Friends LLC says Police Academy.
Okay.
The hijinks.
Is that a buddy cop movie?
It's not really a buddy cop movie.
Yeah.
It's a cop group movie.
Group movie. All right. But there are times when it's
they do pair off.
Yeah, they
you
do
know,
pair off,
they do. It's a bunch of buddy cops.
Yes, in one
movie. In one movie having different adventures.
All right.
So
valid.
Yeah. Actor Samantha Williams says Bad Boys is the only right answer.
Okay.
I gotta say, Bad Boys, the first one.
Yeah.
Oof.
All
classic.
Right. All
right. It's
yeah.
Damn near perfect to me.
Yeah.
It's such a great classic.
All right.
Jess Daniel 21 says Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Okay.
I haven't seen Nice Guys. So A, you should definitely watch The Nice Guys.
Yeah.
B, I have not seen Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, so I guess I should watch that.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
I'm sure I've seen that a while ago.
Really? Okay.
It's like a Flying Aces kind of era, I think.
Flying Aces or Smoking Aces?
Smoking Aces. Yes. I'm pretty sure it's around that time.
Oh, he took my answer. Okay. Movie Boners says anything from Shane Black. Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
The Nice Guys.
Yeah.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Yeah.
Okay, twice now because I gotta watch Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Word.
Cinema Geek 94 says 21 and 22 Jump Street.
Okay.
I saw 21.
Yeah.
I didn't see the sequel, but I saw the first one.
Yeah.
I thought it was freaking hilarious. They were a great pairing.
That's absolutely.
Yeah.
Good
So
choices.
I just didn't get a chance to watch this 22nd one. So
okay.
Sean Talks movie says Bad Boys Ride or Die. Okay. Sean.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just think you picked the wrong one in the trilogy. I'm sorry. Bad Boys 1, like 4. Some people think 4 is better than 1. I'm just like, you're wrong. All right. TV shows we love.
Mhm.
Lethal Weapon and 21 Jump Street.
Mhm.
V. Redley says, in the heat of the night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's how I know you old and Jamaican. That's my cousin.
Yeah.
Like, the heat of the night. That's a good one. It's a good one. I don't know if it's a movie though, but Sigmund Cinema says Hot Fuzz.
All right.
Lydia Nash Official says Men in Black. You know, that is a good one.
That is a good
That is a
buddy
good
cop
one.
movie.
That is a good
Yes.
one. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They were a great pairing.
Yes.
And oddly enough, Men in Black, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Men in Black 2, to me,
It's okay.
But Men in Black 3, like, it brought it back.
Yeah.
It was, you know what I mean? I thought it was,
Yeah.
Just Another Movie Night says, don't want to go with the easy, so no Lethal Weapon. Hot Fuzz.
All right.
Got it. Cinema Chill with Cozy says, between Bad Boys 2 or Lethal Weapon.
Mm.
You know, Bad Boys 2, I am due for a rewatch. It's been a very long time since I watched it. And it was kind of fun. Was it good though? Pod says, end of watch. Did you see that one?
That's a great
my gosh
movie. Super sad.
Right? That ending. Just gut punch.
Super sad.
Just gut punch.
But fantastic movie.
Yeah. Michael Pena, right?
Michael Pena and Shia LaBeouf.
No,
not Shia LaBeouf.
Not Shia LaBeouf.
What's his
Gyllenhaal?
Jake Gyllenhaal. Yes.
I don't know where you were going, but that was funny. Shia LaBeouf. They don't all look alike, Fahad.
I am.
Extreme Reviews.
Yeah.
21 Jump Street, also 22 Jump Street. Crazy Movie Fan 23. The entire Rush Hour trilogy. Okay, we have a Rush Hour 3 fan. That's big. Okay.
Fanning.
All right, that's good. Let's go to the comments.
Yeah.
On the live.
Yeah.
See what you guys have set up in here. Okay, so
DBXNY says Tango and Cash.
Oh, okay. So Bermley, well, that's actually before. But Bermley had said, now I want to watch it. I'm not even a big horror fan guy, but you kind of make it sound like something. It really is something. Nice. You should watch it.
Check it out.
Say it, BXNY?
DBXNY.
Tango and
says
Cash.
Tango and Cash is his favorite buddy cop movie.
Oh my gosh.
That is a good choice.
Took my answer.
Excellent choice.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bermanley, he says Low Down Dirty Shame.
Low Down Dirty Shame. Right. Now, I guess you can kind of call it a buddy cop movie-ish. Because really, it's like Keena Ivory, who plays Shame, who's a private investigator. His assistant is Jada Pinkett.
Yeah.
So they kind of play off to each other.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll call it a buddy cop movie. I'll call it even, I'll allow it.
All right.
I'll allow it.
Right. And then Jared Becker says favorite cop movie is Bad Boys Top Dog. All right.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the full title. I was like, oh, Bad Boys Top Dog. I never heard it, but I got you. See? Yes.
Oh, he's saying
that is top dog. Like
that is top. That is top dog.
Top
okay,
tier.
I see,
Top
I see,
tier.
I see. I see.
Top tier. Top
Laura
tier.
Mack is seconding Low Down Dirty Shame. Thank you. Thank you.
Not surprised. Not surprised.
And then DBXNY is also saying Miami Vice, Chippendale. And then also says no, Shame doesn't count.
Oh, ouch.
In the chat.
Okay, hold on.
Going down.
No. Let's circle back to Miami Vice.
Yes.
You mean the one with Jamie Foxx and oh my gosh, what's the UK dude's name? Can't remember his name. Colin Farrell. They did a Miami Vice movie together. Okay. I didn't like the movie that much.
I don't think I saw it even.
And they hated each other so much they didn't even do their scenes together. They were filming their scenes separately. Yeah, for real. That's why you didn't get a sequel.
And Who Framed Roger
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
That's a good buddy cop movie.
Yes.
That is.
Yes. Wait.
Good stuff.
Oh yeah, Colin Farrell. Thank you. What's a good?
Do.
Oh, he's
Doot.
DBX and Y says both Miami Vice. So both
Okay.
the show,
Uh,
the '80s show,
yeah.
and the movie with Colin Farrell and
All right.
Jamie Foxx.
Okay.
The show is you can't. Yeah, the show is
Mhm.
it's ridiculous.
Mhm.
The '80s vibe, the colors. I'm with you. The movie.
Alright.
I guess I need to rewatch the movie. I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it, but
Yeah.
like it's not making my list of best cop body cop movies for sure.
Alrighty.
Oh, I was getting spicy in the comments.
It makes
Okay.
I need to bring dang. Was Cool World a buddy cop movie? Maybe. He's like a detective, and
yeah,
he's
but
got
he didn't really
and
have.
that's his like informant, I guess.
That's,
No, it's not a part. That's not a
It's
partner.
not really a partner.
No, not really.
I wouldn't.
There's a kind of cop-ish cop movie.
I don't know.
Cop
I don't
movie.
know. So
I got some good answers.
ooh. Here,
All
let's
right.
hear. Let's hear. Go ahead.
So excellent buddy cop movie.
Mm.
All right. Besides Rush Hour and Lethal Weapon and all that kind of good stuff, and End of Watch, it's a fantastic buddy cop movie. Is Turner and Hooch
The dog
with Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Never saw it.
It's their buddies.
No. It definitely
Yeah,
counts.
yeah,
It definitely
yeah,
counts.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just never saw it.
No, it's okay. No, it's a wonderful movie.
Okay.
He's like this, disgruntled kind of cop guy.
Oh, and the dog softens his heart.
The dog makes him feel again.
You know what?
And he's got to feed him, and he's got to care about him, and the dog just grows on him, and he helps him out of a sticky situation.
They grow on you. That's what they do.
And yeah, so Turner and Hooch, definitely recommend. Turner and Hooch is a older buddy cop movie, and one that's not. It's not a buddy cop movie at all, but it's two people in a car that have to work together out of strange circumstances. Collateral. With Jamie Foxx
and Tom Cruise.
T. Cruise.
Okay, T. Cruise. Well, I've got some other answers.
Yes.
So my number one answer.
Yeah.
That DBX and Y took was Tango and Cash. That was my number one answer.
Yes,
okay, because Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell. Yo. Top tier movie, yo.
Yeah.
Top tier movie.
Yes.
I'll watch it anytime.
Nice.
It's hilarious.
Nice.
My next favorite ones after that are The Other Guys.
Okay.
That was Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Oh my gosh. The amount of quotable lines in that movie.
Yeah.
Love it. Hilarious.
Nice.
Two Guns. Mark Wahlberg and Denzel Washington. I don't think that movie gets enough love. That was a good one because they both thought the other one. They were both undercover. They both thought the other one was dirty. Turns out that they were
the one where they're shooting the
double-crossed.
chicken heads in the ground.
They were double crossed. I don't know. Like they were
buried chickens to their head and they're trying to.
I don't remember that scene. I remember them putting on like a Frankenstein mask or whatever to like rob a bank undercover, and then they found out they were betrayed.
Yeah.
And they had to work together.
Yeah.
That one.
Interesting.
Zootopia.
Yeah.
Because that fox and that rabbit.
Yeah.
Lots of chemistry.
Okay.
People have created entire like fan fiction off them. Okay. They're like married with like little bunny and fox babies.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a good movie.
Nice.
And they are coming out with a sequel. Not sure what they're gonna look like though.
Nice.
And finally, Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2, which I know technically is like a little groupie buddy because it's like Eddie Murphy and like the pair. The pair.
Yeah.
The pair.
They are the buddies.
They are the buddies.
And then he's a third wheel
on
their buddying. on their buddy cop movie.
That counts, guys, right? Beverly Hills Cop counts.
Into that counting.
Yeah.
For the Alliance. Yes.
Oh, we got some other picks that I haven't even seen. Okay, hold on. But
Training Day, geez.
Yes.
Wow.
That's a good one. I mean,
and then
that's a dark one.
Are we considering Sonic the Hedgehog? I mean, he is a cop.
No, we are not considering.
Hey, is Knuckles ride with him? They ride together, right? They ride and die together.
Well, that's at the end of Sonic.
I see.
That's not
valid. You know, they never make it a point to bring up that he is a police officer in the video games. And then they're just like,
Huh.
in the movie, he's a police officer.
Police officer.
The police.
Laura says shooter. Okay.
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 Yeah.
First of all, love that movie. I've seen it a bunch of times. Another Michael Pena and Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Because Mark Wahlberg, I mean, they're not really technically. Mark Wahlberg is no law enforcement, whatever. But Michael Pena is part of the FBI or something. So they band together and cover like.
No. I like that movie.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Good pick.
Good
pick.
Especially where he makes the improvised silencer.
Dude,
it's like, I don't know if this would work, but
gosh.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll work in real life, but I'm not questioning it.
Yeah, like I'm into MacGyver stuff.
I'm into it. I'm
into MacGyver stuff happening.
Like when he gets shot and he steals the car and he like gets the supplies and
he goes and he tells the girl to go get the thing. She's like, I didn't want to go to be a nurse, and he's like, it's okay, I'm gonna teach you how to be a nurse. And then he carves his name in her chest and he rubs the ink in it and stuff like that.
Oh my! Wait, that's Fear. You got me.
I was like, when did that happen?
You got me. I'm like, yeah, wait. Okay, Fear, guys, that's an oldie but goodie. Mark Wahlberg as a psychopath. Oh, you'd love it. You love it. You should watch it. So was it good though? Podcast is laughing at the Sonic.
Wait, a lot of these movie picks don't
consist of two cops. Well, here's the thing: the buddy cop movie is more of
like a loose theme.
It's a theme. They don't both have to be cops. Like, and you know, another one, 48 Hours.
Yeah,
48 Hours. Right? Eddie Murphy's a criminal.
Yeah.
And then
he has to help.
What's his name? Oh my gosh. The guy.
Wesley Snipes? Not Snipes.
Oh my God. No.
There's a Wesley Snipes movie.
48 Hours.
That they're in the plane.
You know 48 Hours?
The airplane, and they're like,
no, there's no airplane in 48 Hours.
What am I thinking about an airplane then?
Con Air, probably.
Nah.
No, Passenger 57. That's what you're thinking.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, though. I just recently saw Con Air, and that shit's fucking awesome.
We have gone off the rails, and I love it. Aurora says, Fear is my number one favorite movie.
Yes.
Oh, man. That movie.
That is why.
That movie was wild. It's a good one. It's a good time.
I had to circle.
All right.
Back.
I think we've covered it.
All right.
Awesome, guys.
Thank you for commenting and telling us. Keep telling us. If you're in the chat, please let us know more buddy cop movies you enjoy.
Yeah, we'll continue to read them as we're going. This is fun. This was a lot. This was a really good.
It's a fun genre.
Question to read.
Interesting.
It really is.
Yeah.
I will say before we move on officially that when I was looking it up, there wasn't a lot of. I didn't really see a lot of like female only examples. And I'm I get it. Like the buddy cop thing has been kind of, I totally get it.
Yeah.
And the couple examples that I saw, I'm like, what was the other one? I think it's Heat or In the Heat or something. That's one with Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCartney, which I never saw.
Okay.
I heard it. Like people said, oh, it's so funny. It's so funny.
Yeah.
People also said there's something about Mary's really funny, which I never agreed with. So we'll see. Yeah. Everyone's, but yeah. Nice. So just throwing that out there. Nice. All right. Now, officially, moving on.
Yeah.
Laura Mack says, who needs cops when we have the movie Police? DBX and Y. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. He says Batman 2023, all of Christian Bale, Batman, Demolition Man.
Oh man,
Demolition Man. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Batmans are not buddy.
No, not the Batmans. I wouldn't count Batmans as buddy cops, but Demolition Man.
Yeah, that's a buddy cop movie.
That's a buddy cop movie for sure.
That's a good buddy cop movie.
That's a good one. Good one.
Never use the 3 seashells. Come on.
to this day,
And my car turned into cannoli.
Day, there are theories around the 3C show.
Yes.
To this day,
I believe it. No, I know. What do they give you? Is it air? Is it water? Are they water? Is there soap in one?
Feel free, guys, to follow us on our Instagram, Real Movie Lovers.
Yes.
Also, Facebook.
Yes.
We're on NXG Global Productions on TikTok.
Yes.
We drop these questions before we do a live.
Yes.
And we love the interaction. So
like and subscribe.
Yeah. And feel free to check out our trailers, trailer reactions. We have a bunch of them.
Yeah.
So
go get your mom's phone and subscribe to us on your mom's phone. Just say, "Hey, mom, do you have," or your buddy? Do you have, "Hey, buddy"?
No, hold on.
"Hey, buddy, do you have YouTube on your phone?" "Oh, you do have YouTube on your phone? Let me go do this for you. Let me do this thing for you." And subscribe to this channel on their YouTube. Because if
How old do you think our people are who are watching us?
Go to your daddy. Go to your mommy daddy.
This Laura lady and that Berm guy must know each other. They both like lame movies. Oh
God. Super Mario, is that a buddy cop?
Is that a buddy cop?
They're
movie?
not. I mean, no, but because we were allowing loose definitions of the buddy.
No.
Slash cop.
Well,
that is a buddy.
But if you're talking about the new one, it's Princess Peach and Mario.
Yeah. Didn't see the new one. Only.
I'm not getting any kind of buddy cop vibes from that though. I'm not gonna count that one.
All right. Zombie Chronicles season 1.
Oh, Jared.
Check that out. Check that show out on Tubi.
Yes.
Free streaming.
Oh, thank you, Jared. Jared likes my Batman t-shirt.
Yes. Yeah, they said that a little bit while ago. We forgot to.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You can't tell what my shirt is, but it does have Nickelodeon.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Arnold's on there.
Arnold.
Reptar. Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
That show?
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy. Jesus.
Wild.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what they were thinking when they sold this shirt to me, though. They were like, you just watch it twice. It's going to look vintage.
Do you dry it, though?
Yeah.
No, you're supposed to hang it up.
Yeah, well.
You have to hang it up.
Live, you learn.
You can't. Oh.
You learn and you live.
Gotcha. Yes. Zombie Chronicles season 1. Boom.
Yeah.
All right. Now, on to our current events.
Yes.
So, our current event story of the night is that some bars and eateries are banning 20-somethings.
Nice.
Can it become a widespread practice? Did you say nice?
Nice. I mean, I was a 20-something-year-old person. I shouldn't have been a lot of places eating with my $3.50 or whatever.
All right. So, in case you guys haven't know this, there's this Caribbean spot opened up last month in St. Louis, and it became an uproar because they're limiting entry to women 30 and up.
Okay.
And men 35 and up.
Okay.
And the thing that I found out that I didn't realize is that this is not the first place to do this. As a matter of fact, this has been going on for a long time.
Nice.
There's a place that's been open since 1993 in New York where only people who are 25 and up are allowed in the door. And a bunch of other places are starting to limit entry to 30 and 35, lounges, bars, even some restaurants.
They're checking ID for this?
Yes.
All right.
Because in their minds, it's their way of limiting certain behaviors that they feel are exemplified through certain ages.
Yeah. No, your frontal lobe isn't completely grown for a lot of people until you're like 25 years old. So it's valid. If I was in an establishment to be like, hey, I know a lot of 25 and 30-year-olds that are going to spend good money, and I don't need to get the money from the crazy 21-year-olds that are going to break everything.
Right. But here's the thing. This place specifically is saying no, 30 and 35. And then the fact that 35 and up for men, 30 and up for women, because
Mhm.
I guess women mature faster,
Yeah.
as we all know.
Yeah.
And in some, but some of the responses have also been from women who are like, okay, so I can come in, but my husband who's 33 cannot.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the rules.
That's the rules.
Those are the rules.
Those are the rules.
All right. Go open your own restaurant.
And many
This
customers.
is capitalist society.
Here's the thing: many customers are welcoming this laid back, mature environment.
Yeah.
People are encouraging it.
Yeah.
People are tired of the 20-year-old
Yeah.
shenanigans.
Bananas.
And
Noodles.
they even talk about like the idea of that, like having people not wanting to have people who are new to drinking and don't know their limits or don't know how to hold their liquor.
Mhm.
But to be fair, there are still some 30 and 40-year-olds who don't know how to do that either.
Yeah.
But I guess
That's an interesting way to.
That's
How much of an alcoholic are you? 3 shots and wait 15 minutes.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
That's sad. So DBXY says the Lou is the murder capital for gun-related deaths of males between 16 to 35. So they won't even get to.
When did he
go.
comment that?
Just now,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Oh, I don't know if YouTube is letting me see that comment.
Oh,
Lose a murder cap for gun-related deaths of
possibly.
males between 16.
So,
like the Lou, mean like Louisiana?
Yeah. And again, it's not just happening in New York. It's not just happening over there. Last month in the suburbs of Columbus, Ohio, this place, Donerick's Pub, made headlines for raising its age limit to 30 and older on Fridays and Saturdays. And each time a restaurant announces a policy restricting children, it inspires intense debate across social media. So that's a separate thing for me. Like restricting children from a certain place, I think is different than having like an age restriction for like adults.
Yeah.
So, children love them, but for certain atmospheres, it's not really conducive. We're not talking about
age
restaurant.
being a metric to say whether someone's going to be, silly or not is not really the best.
Well,
but I can understand what, besides
on an individual basis,
like being
it's
like,
not
oh, your
fair.
shoes aren't, this shoe, or you're wearing shorts, or
that's one of
cap.
the things.
There's other clubs that do it that way too. So it's like age, I guess, just makes it so they can be discriminatory in another way. So it's just another discrimination.
Well, Leo was wrong. Age ain't nothing but a number. Yes.
Not at those bars.
No.
It's whether you're getting a beer or not.
Yeah.
Whatever, mortgage, car payment.
But so
anxiety.
Here's the problem though, also, because they're saying that like one of the things they're saying is that you are also restricting like your profit in a way, because if you're going to be this restrictive, they say that younger people tend to spend more money. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm saying with the way the economy is going, I actually see younger people choosing to spend less. But they also
those older bars, it's got to be more about the experience. You're going there to have like a certain feeling. You don't want to have like a bunch of college kids.
How do you guys feeling about this?
Fucking
like
beating the beat up,
Is it cool?
Jersey Turnpike it on the dance floor.
Oh, thank you, Jared. Jared just gave us a follow. Thank
you, Jared.
Thank
you, Jared.
Oh,
now go get every phone you know.
DBXY says we all should stop drinking.
Every person you know has a phone.
Ban all alcohol. They tried that.
Yeah, they tried it.
Didn't go over too well.
Yeah, prohibition. Unfortunately, created more crimes.
Yeah, it did. The mafia, the mob were able to really. clean house with that. So
But they should make
it
like
the age higher.
I would be okay with putting an
25?
anti-drinking device on every vehicle sold.
What does that look like?
The interlock system. It's like a little tube. You blow into it, and your car knows you're not intoxicated. You can have your friend blow into it, obviously, but like,
okay, so what happens?
At least you can't drive home alone drunk.
What happens though
Yeah.
if you're not completely intoxicated, but just enough that it won't start the car?
Yes.
And a serial killer is after you.
Yes.
Now what do you do?
Well, those few drinks should help you go into the.
Oh my god!
Help you ease on into that sweet afterlife, and you won't kill anyone else.
Good point.
There you
go. Do you remember when HBO way back in the day would put together these like 20, 30-minute stories based on real events?
Okay.
I mean, this is like way, like maybe late 80s, early 90s, I think.
Before Taxi Cab Confessions?
Before. Yes. And it was a handful of them.
Yeah.
One was about a kid who had AIDS. He was a kid. One was about a girl who was dealing with bulimia. I remember one was about this guy who had gotten drunk, ignored his friends telling him not to go anywhere, drove and killed a young lady, a college lady. Yeah. And the judge had sentenced him to, I think he had to, like do some probation or whatever, but he literally had to spend the rest of his life writing a check for $1 every Friday and sending it to the family. Yeah. A constant reminder of what you did. Yeah. And I remember at one point the family had like returned like all of them. They didn't do anything with it. And he was going to go to jail because of it. I can't remember how it ended, but like, it's like those little stories stuck with me.
Was the one about the kid with HIV, like he had like a group of friends?
Yeah, and then it was like
they did the cutting, and then instead
he was like, no,
and then he did it in the dirt, and he put the blood. He dropped everyone's blood into the dirt or whatever.
I think
and
so.
Then he smushed it all.
I remember
around.
him not saying no, I can't do it.
Yeah,
and they were mad at him because they're like, why wouldn't you do it? He wouldn't tell them.
Yes.
And then I guess somehow he got to meet Magic Johnson.
Okay,
and it was on the paper, and everybody knew, and it was like bad. So yes, I think we're talking about the same type of like.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
can't believe you've seen that movie.
Well, the little, it was like a little 30-minute, like
I understand. Yeah,
I think to have these things, they should bring them back. Some of this stuff.
I used to have a list.
Yeah.
Of movies that I've seen.
I remember. Yeah.
I still have that. I have a newer list, but I used to have a handwritten list of the movies I've seen. And like, because I used to just like stay up all night and just watch IFC sometimes. And oh man, I've seen all these like such weird, strange movies. Also, like, I have to like, I guess, start a new list. Like, I have to start a handwritten list. I gotta get a book, like a notebook, and go just start writing
and go from there.
Yes.
So you guys let us know. What you're feeling about this? Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's discrimination? Yes. I mean, technically they are discriminating against a certain group, but like, do you think it's okay? Just like some restaurants have a no kid policy, but that's because of the type of restaurant it is, and so for this, they're like, I honestly think 30 and 35 is a bit high. Like maybe 30 for everyone, okay, male or female. But I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Me either.
All right, guys. So our final story of the night.
Yes.
Our tech story.
Yes.
That I've been chomping at the bits to get to.
Yes.
Some of you may have already heard about this, but Toys R Us.
Okay.
Debuted their first video ad using AI.
Sora.
text to video,
Chat GPT's video
text to video tool.
tool.
Yeah, this one's called Sora OpenAI. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the entire commercial was created using AI, voice to text or text to video, whatever.
Yeah.
And it had some mixed responses, right?
Okay.
We all know that this is inevitable. We all talked about, especially in the industry that we're in, we talked about this is where things are going. They're going to be, replacing, trying to cut costs wherever they can. And I'm not against them trying to be more efficient. My issue has always been relying solely on it. That's always been my issue. That's my issue with like the all CGI thing. Yeah. There's nothing like to tether you to the scene. It's everything's so light. There's nothing of substance, Yeah. And that's why when you go back and you watch some of these older movies like Jurassic Park, Terminator 2, they still hold up because they have found a way to marry the two together. Special effects, CGI, and practical effects, because practical effects help ground the scene. It really does.
Yeah.
And so watching this, I watched things. I watched the ad.
Okay.
So it was, it was still like jerky with certain things, but like that'll get better with time with AI. It's not even an issue. It's like it just felt soulless. It felt soulless.
That's probably what a Toys R Us store feels like on the inside. So,
I mean, they went bankrupt back in 2017, and
So,
they got
I'm
saved by
I'm
Macy's.
confused how they're still.
Oh, you didn't know? Okay, I'm so sorry. I didn't update Fahad. Fahad's like,
I was like,
what?
damn, Toys R Us. You like try to like make a meme out of yourself, or
DBXNY says, no thanks. Skynet is trying to befriend us, and I'm not friendly. That's right, people. Keep your head on a swivel. Okay. So to catch up to speed, yes, Toys R Us went bankrupt in 2017.
Yeah.
They were revived.
Yeah.
By Macy's.
Yes.
So they have a Toys R Us section in Macy's now.
Oh, okay.
So they didn't go all the way gone. Sorry. And they decided to create this video based off the creator of Toys R Us, Charles Lazarus. He was a visionary ahead of his time. Okay. So they showed him as a little kid, his story about like when he was with his dad in his shop, and his dad made a bike or something. Bada bing, bada boom. Cute story. Could have got a little kid actor and filmed it with actual people. But if you are a shell of your former self, I guess it makes sense. Now, how hilarious is it that the creator's last name is Lazarus?
Yeah, and he's come back from the dead.
Yeah, just like to make Macy's brought Toys R Us back from the dead.
Sell new plastic.
Now, let me tell you what's so funny. Let's see.
I mean, the Toys R Us it was about the experience, going in the toy store, trying all the toys. They had the bin of the toys that you could just like pick up.
Oh my God. Let me tell you, it was an experience going to Toys R Us.
That's just, and then trying to go to the FAO Schwartz. Get out of here. They're fancy schmancy, like wooden toys.
It was a good time. Toys R Us back in the day was a good time. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Their mascot, the giraffe. Joffrey. Am I saying it wrong? Joffrey. So
it was the Geoff, the giraffe?
Yes.
I think it's just Jeff.
No, Joffrey.
Do you say
Jeff? Wait. Joffrey the giraffe.
Nice.
That's what it says.
Nice.
So everything you see was created with text, but some shots come together quicker than others. Some took more iterations, the blocking, the way the character looks, what they're wearing, the emotion, the background. It has to be a perfect dance. Sometimes you would create something that was almost right, and other times not so right. Yeah. So just know this is the beginning of many. Just prep yourselves. I gotta be honest with you. I know I sound like a hater here, but I am already over a lot of AI art. I'm already over it. It all looks the same. It's frustrating. It's annoying. It's got this shiny overlay. I hate it.
No, you can tell it no shiny.
But you can tell it no shiny. You
can
tell it
tell
no shiny. But no, there's just no one. Well, no one's telling it no shiny.
Well,
everyone I see is shiny.
I hear what you're saying. It's just like the other day, my sister sent us a picture of, I don't know. I was telling you, she likes the pickle flavor, and I created a whole story.
I know you showed me
with families and like back, all sorts of stuff with AI in like 10 minutes, and was able to like have fun real quick.
Yeah.
So it is fun.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say.
Oh no, I'm sure it is.
Yeah. It sucks that like there could have been an actor for this Toys R Us thing, because like they are a company that's supposed to sell toys to kids. So like have one kid, right? Maybe have the AI make the toys dance or something, but like they could have hired one kid.
One kid. So
one camera crew.
One mic.
One mic. One life to live.
So I'm old school.
Yeah.
I understand. So I get it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's this like succubus, just sucking out all the creativity, sucking out all of the great stuff. Yeah. Like, I know it takes visionaries to even create the AI ad. I'm for sure. Like, you have to have the idea, you have to input it, and let AI just take it to go. But like with the CGI infused movies that are all CGI, it just starts to feel really repetitive and soulless at some point. And I'm just saying, maybe finding that balance.
Yeah.
It's different when you're talking about like a movie like the Lego movie.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, that is all animation. That can all be CGI. We're creating that whole world.
Yeah.
But when we're talking about like Ant-Man Quantumanium, where you have to pair reality and this and make it like, that's where you want to bring in the practical effects. You want to that dance. So it's going to be, we're going to see how it gets navigated. But if you think that a company is not going to save money and cut costs by making AI do a whole lot of the work. Yeah. For sure. So
I think Toys R Us mainly did it as like a publicity stunt, because all publicity is good publicity. All publicity is good publicity. So like,
just the fact theory
that you're talking about it, even in a like a not ragey type of way.
I'm raged.
It's like it's like people watch cringy stuff on the internet too. It's to watch the train wreck.
They've already won. Like, they've won.
Once you heard, oh my God, Toys R Us made an ad, and you're like, oh my God, they made it with AI. Wow.
Once the outrage dies down, then it's like, great, do another one.
Then they'll just make another one.
Real quick, did you ever watch that movie Simone?
Yeah.
With Al
Pacino.
Yes. Yeah. When I tell you how much that movie is here, it's wild.
Yeah.
If you guys want to know what I'm talking about, watch. I think it's called Simone.
It is Simone, but it was an acronym for Sim 1, and that also had each letter had its own.
Yeah. Al Pacino's
is the puppet master of an AI female actress.
I mean, there are already AI models right now making money for their creators. It's already here. Like brands are requesting AI models. Let that sink in. So what you think is a person is not really a person.
Yeah.
I guess I should watch Blade Runner. So
I'm interested to see what's next.
That makes one of us.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be. I mean,
I'm finding ways to try to make
Like,
peace with it and embrace it.
yeah.
I am.
mhm,
It's not easy.
mhm.
Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah.
All right. Do you
Let us know.
care?
Yeah.
Are you bothered by it?
Mhm.
You're like, oh, it looks fine. You know, because again, it's easy to spot AI now, but it's getting harder and harder.
Mhm.
You won't know for sure who's who and what's what.
Yeah.
And then and online dating, good luck to y'all. All right. It was already catfishing was already horrible. They got a whole entire show off of it. It was
Yeah.
already horrible.
Yeah.
Now we got and we got actual like influencers and content creators
Mhm.
who have like AI things
Mhm.
that they've been caught.
Mhm.
Like, good luck. Godspeed. Try to meet somebody in real life if you can, because woo. Woo.
Yeah, trying to deceive fans and all that kind of stuff. That's just unethical, unfortunately. So, ideally,
When did that ever stop somebody?
no, that's what I'm saying. It's like, unfortunately, this is just going to be another tool to
Yeah.
also do those things.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
get people to send, sympathy dollars or,
Yep.
that kind of thing.
Yeah. So,
Right.
all right. It's a whole new world out there.
Yeah. An artificial world.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hang tight, my friends.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. That's a wrap on the show. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Feel free to share, and we're going to drop clips. Check out our channel. We have awesome things, and we'll see you guys
In a
next month.
Next month.
Yeah, next month, which is
More.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Later.
I should probably stop it now.